Hey everyone, I'm here with a very much requested video about what mods I use for Don't Starve RoG and Shipwrecked. I frequently list the mods I use in my descriptions, but it doesn't seem to be enough. I figure I'll bundle my single player mods up into one video, and I'll make another for DST, as there are client and server-sided mods for that game. First up is my absolute favorite mod, and in all honesty, my most needed one, geometric placement. This mod will give you the ability to place things neat and tidy every single time, and I absolutely love it. Structures, plants, you name it, will all have the ability to be lined up nicely. You'll also have a grid that shows the center point of a tile if you're using a pitchfork. This is great for centering things around your base. If you wish to place things without geometric placement installed, hold the control key and you'll notice the grid disappears. If you press B while in game, you'll bring up a menu for geometric placement that gives you access to things like grid color, size, shape, and more. I run all my settings at default with the exception that I change the color to red and green. I find that contrast the easiest to see. Next up, we have combined status. I didn't always use this mod. I used to use season clock, but when Shipwrecked first came out, the compatibility wasn't there. I stuck with combined status as it's given me a lot more than I could have ever asked for. My main reason for using this mod is the season clock. I very much enjoy having that visual representation of the current season, and it makes keeping track of things very convenient. There are numerous settings available to you with this mod though. From the main menu you can configure whether or not things like character temp, world temp, temp units, moon phases, season clock, stat numbers, naughtiness, and much more are displayed. There's a lot of flexibility with this mod so you can pick and choose what you want with it. Let's move on to the Ice Fling-O-Matic range check mod. Definitely very useful for me. Examining a Fling-O-Matic will cause an outline of the protected area to be displayed. This makes it super easy to build within the Fling-O-Matic's protected range without ever having to worry about something being outside of that range. From the main menu, you can also configure how long the outline will remain on screen when you examine the Fling-O. By default, it'll be set to about 30 seconds, but there are a lot of options for you to choose from. An oldie but a nice ease of life mod that I still use to this day is the Smarter Crockpot mod. This isn't one that I require because I don't know my recipes, but it makes it easy to confirm that whatever I'm about to make is what I expect it to. Placing your food into a crockpot and hitting predict will display a possible outcome. If you have things in the crockpot that have more than one possible result, clicking the predict button repeatedly will actually show you what may come out instead. Continuing with the food-themed mods, display food values is one that I've really appreciated as I've played the game and learned more and more what things do. A very simple, but incredibly useful mod right here. Holding the Alt key over a food item will show what impact the item will have on your health, hunger, and sanity, while also showing how long it will take for the item to spoil. This is a really nice mod for new players, making it simple to figure out what food does as you obtain it. Last, but certainly not least, we have the ever-useful Wormhole Marks mod. If you're anything like me and can never remember where that wormhole goes, then this mod is for you. Going through a wormhole will cause your map to update the color of the wormhole you just used and the one linked to it. Both of them will be the same color, and you'll always know that these two are linked. It really couldn't be much more simple than that. And with that, it's time to wrap up the video. I don't really use that many mods as I've never really enjoyed ones that add actual content or manipulate some game balancing. I really like the UI type of mods. I'll be sure to put a link in the description to each and every mod that I use. They're all through the Steam Workshop. I really hope this helps everyone who always asks me what mods I use and makes it easier on you to identify what mod does what. If you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it if you took a moment to hit that like button. It means a lot. Feel free to let me know what kind of tutorial you guys want to see in the future, as I'm always looking for your guys' feedback. That's why this video exists. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you next time.